My new employment struck hands all of a heap. He began to see the dice going against him, and after an obvious hesitation, he also hauled himself heavily into the shrouds, and with the dirk in his teeth, began slowly and painfully to mount. It cost him no end of time and groans to haul his wounded leg behind him. Coming up after him into the rigging. Coming up after him. And I had quietly finished my arrangements before he was much more than a third of the way up. Then, with a pistol in either hand, I addressed him. "One more step, Mr. Hans," said I, "and I'll blow your brains out. Dead men don't bite, you know," I added with a chuckle. He stopped instantly. I could see by the working of his face that he was trying to think, and the process was so slow and laborious that in my newfound security I laughed aloud. Don't laugh at him, he's deadly, this fella. At last, with a swallow or two, he spoke, his face still wearing the same expression of extreme perplexity. In order to speak, he had to take the dagger out from his mouth. But in all else, he remained unmoved. "Jim," says he, "I reckon we're foul, you and me, and we'll have to sign articles. I'd have had you, but for that there lurch. I don't have no luck, not I. And I reckon I'll off. Can't do a very good cockney voice. And I reckon I'll have to strike. Which comes hard, you see, for a master mariner to a ship's yunker like you, Jim." I was drinking in his words and smiling away, as conceited as a cock upon a wall, when all in a breath, back went his right hand over his shoulder. Something sang like an arrow through the air. I felt a blow and then a sharp pang, and there I was, pinned by the shoulder to the mast. In the horrid pain and surprise of the moment, I scarce can say it was by my own volition, and I'm sure it was without conscious aim. Both my pistols went off, and both escaped out of my hands. They did not fall alone. With a choked cry, the coxswain loosed his grasp upon the shrouds and plunged head first into the water. End of chapter. Oh no, Jim, no. You got the better of me, Jim. Ah, well done. You fuck. Oh. Israel Hans dead. Dead in the water. What a scene. Jim thinks he's got the better of him. He laughs in his face. Israel Hans takes the knife out of his teeth to say, "Well done, Jim, well done. You fuck," and he chucks it. Jim is stabbed through the shoulder by a flying knife, pinned to the mast by it. He convulses in his pain, fires the pistol and drops it. The bullet, slow motion, like a critical hit in Fallout 4. Israel Hans is... Sploosh. And he's gone. Action. That's what we're here for. Now to leeward, now to starboard. Chuck a dirk at somebody and blow their head off.